Hi, everybody. Welcome. I'm Terry at Holding Your Space, and this is Meditation Tribe. So, morning meditation. And if I'm getting around to it, which I know I'll do today, I'll post when meditation starts. So, like to chat. And this, I had to get on a couple minutes early for. Teresa Ford. This morning, I woke up feeling like I was standing on the highest level of a high dive platform and was getting ready to jump. I didn't feel scared though. By the way, I would never go up there in real life, right, Teresa? That's so funny. Yeah, I feel the same. I feel like things are going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen, but things are going to happen. And it's like free falling. You know that song, Free Falling? That's not the way it goes, but that's kind of what it sounds like anyway. Or maybe it doesn't sound like that, but that's what it feels like, rather. Good morning, Diana. How are you, gorgeous? Susan, good morning. Oil painters here. Hey, Gerald, how are you doing? Richie's Reach, Fatima. Sorry, the chat is jumping. I can't catch it. There's Gerald. Good morning, Tarot Stash. Good to see you, sir. Anyway, I love that, Teresa. I feel the same. I think Millie was gonna go in for some tests this morning or to her doctor's, so we're gonna just surround her in beautiful light today. Seems like she had something to do like that. And let's see, Fatima, blessings, beautiful. Richie, so good to see you. Ooh, Nancy's here. Hi, Nancy. How are you? The beautiful Juno is here. Juno that hid her face for a while or just she didn't hide it. She just wasn't ready. And what is that like? Not a goldfisher, um, kingfisher bird that sits up in the tree and waits. And people think that they're not doing anything, but they're waiting for the exact right moment, the perfect timing, and they swoop in and they catch their fish. And that's Juno. So she is on it, man. She's doing amazing. Tom Petty, free falling. Yeah. Yeah. Good morning, Jeff. How are you? I didn't get a chance to catch you this morning or last night, but um, Jeff, you're like the first person I see in the morning and the last person at night lately. If I go on YouTube, I love it. So, oh, Diana, yeah, this train in Gemini keeps rolling down the tracks. Oh, that's another song, isn't it? Rolling, rolling, rolling. Oh, that's Rawhide. Yeah. Hey, Marby, happy Friday. Yeah, it is happy, isn't it? It's a nice day. I wasn't down yesterday, but I was like kind of at that neutral zone where I felt like something was about ready to happen, but I didn't know what. It was really interesting. And then Kim from Intuitive You was on the channel last night or yesterday, and we were talking about those mini dark nights of the soul and how those kind of come up and grab you right now. You know, those last vestiges, well, maybe not last, but hopefully the last vestiges of um, old stuff coming up. You're buckling up, Teresa Ford says, right? Get ready to jump, girl. We used to have one of those. We had a little private lake, Sunny Shores, when I was growing up, and we could walk there. We'd walk there almost every day in the summer. And, they had like little pizzas they'd put in that you'd buy, but we'd have to bring our own sandwiches. Anyway, we'd go up there and they had swim platforms in the middle of the lake. And one of them was just a slide, and that's what I would usually choose. And the other one, you'd walk up a ladder all the way to the top, and then you'd have to jump over the slide and everything else. I'm sure it was like for safety measures, they would allow it now, but it was so much fun. And I rarely went up there, but every once in a while I would. And I was like, why did you do that? That was crazy. Hi, Fatima. Yeah. Hey, Denise, how are you? Good morning, beautiful souls. I'm not working. I get to be here. Oh, yay, Denise. I'm so glad you're here. Yeah, yeah. Lots going on, though. Lots going on the planet. Pretty exciting day. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Perfect timing. And Bird Kingfisher, little guy who knows his business. Yeah, that's our Juno. Oh, Tarot Stash. Yeah, Jeff. That's synergy. I love that name, synergy. That's right, which is synergy is a combination of energy and synchronizing, or no, energy and um um what's it called? Golly, I can't think of the name of that now. Where things just happen, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know. My brain's not working with that right now. Truth. Right, Gerald? Yeah. So, I'm sure everybody here is already, subscribed to all these lovely readers that are here in the mornings, but please do if you're not. Richie's Reach, Juno, Nancy, Gerald at Tarot Stash, of course, Jeff at Tarot S Backwards, Nancy at Crohn's Intuition. Fatima, I think you've got something now, don't you? And so does, um, oh golly, Fatima and, Millie de la Prida. So, yeah, there's lots of readers that come in the morning. Hypnicity, who's getting ready to start a channel, I think, right? Yeah. Hi, Lori. I think Lori's getting ready. I don't know. Teresa, you're cleaning out the junk drawers. Well, that's a commitment. I've got to do that. Okay, I'm going to stop with the goddess, right? Yeah, make it a goddess. I can do whatever the heck I want to do, but I do need to clean out some drawers. So I'll get that done. I'd like to. I got some other fun stuff to do though. And then, because I didn't have enough fun yesterday, I also went to Rachel Grant is a friend of the show, and she's been on, I think, 3 times, and she's a trauma specialist, and she actually specializes in childhood sexual abuse trauma. So therapy, and she does a lot with neuroscience with that, which I think is incredible because being in the spiritual world, sometimes we don't look at the physical science of things, and I like that. I like that cross. Deepak does that. Eckhart does that. The cross of being also working with science and spirituality. That's synergy, isn't it? So anyway, it's it was really interesting. It was a little thing on intuition and healing. So it was nice. Your internet finally upgraded. Soon we'll be doing your own live shows. Need to figure out a few things. Then I'm ready for takeoff. Yay, Juno. Yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be amazing. It already is. Like you already have it's like Diana, why bother about getting your own channel? Because she's having fun. Um, Hi, Paula. Good morning. Welcome. Oh, another beautiful channel. Imagine that. Brenda T. How you doing, Brenda? Yeah. And Denise, feeling blessed. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah. So that um neuroscience. I'm glad you said that, Denise, because that's so important. Dr. Joe was talking about that a while back. And I know I say this almost every day, but he said 2 of the most important things that you can do with working with that is to change what you say to yourself at night before you go to sleep and what you say when you wake up before you get out of bed. So I haven't gotten good about saying something before I go to sleep yet because sometimes it takes me a while to go to sleep. So that's my blah blah blah. But but I'll get to that. But every morning I've gotten pretty good about saying, "I love you, Terry. You're beautiful," and it does kinda change the, way that my feet hit the floor. But recognizing that you're blessed is a beautiful thing, Denise. Yeah. Gerald's gonna be talking to Juno, right? Timing. Yeah, hypnicity, timing. Yeah. So, synchronicity. Thank you. Thank you, Susan. Synchronicity and synergy. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah. Another reader, Rooted Willow Readings. Good morning. Beautiful. How are you? How is New Jersey? How's the coffee? That was the thing that my daughter used to say all the time. Um, yeah, Fatima's here. Oh, good. Good. Thank you, Gerald. Richard Richie. Yeah, synchronicity. So, thumbs up, right? Um, oh, Richie, you were right. New Jersey didn't chalk up to feeling like home, so headed to Asheville. Oh, now you're talking. I I tell you what, we went to Asheville once years ago, and sometimes you go to places and you know immediately, I could live here. This would be the perfect place. And Asheville was one of those places. Asheville, there was Winter Park, Florida. I love, love, loved. And there have been a few parts of Mexico that I felt the same way about. And Nottingham, England. I love Nottingham. So, anyway, I'm not choosy. The portal yesterday, along with the new moon, brought in a new ancient force field. Diana and Valerie said an 11,400 year connection and around Mother Gaia as ethereal goddess strength. Maybe that's why, yeah, because it feels like you get a big hug this morning, doesn't it? Right? Feeling blessed. Wow. It does, it totally changes the energy today. Totally. Totally. I am and I will. Yeah. Oh, good, Fatima. You already got your results. Your bad cholesterol went down by 1 point and good cholesterol went up by 10. Dang. That's awesome. Yeah. Yep. Oh, Juno. Major heat issues going on in Flagstaff. It's ready to reach 110, which is crazy for them at such a high elevation. Wow. Yeah, we're in the 60s right now in the mornings, but by evening it's always about 85. It's my daughter's birthday tomorrow, and we're going to a reggae concert tonight. So, and it's an outdoor concert, so I don't know how hot it'll be. Um, so anyway, but it'll be fun regardless of which. It's at a little outdoor venue, and it's not very big venue, but they got some. I can't remember something Spear is going to be there, and they're supposed to be really good. They've been around for a long time, so we'll be outside with it. I think. Um, yeah, you know, and this is entertainment only, but it's proven that breath work and meditation really helps with the cholesterol and blood pressure. So it reduces the inflammation in your body, brings your body back to homeostasis, reduces your blood pressure. Um, it's good for you. Yeah. So, um, oh, Rooted Willow Readings. Thank you for the validation, New Jersey. Oh, well, you gave it a try. You will get to where you're meant to be. Yeah. Oh, there's Annie. How are you feeling, Annie? Oh, with Rosie. That's such a cute picture. Thank you. I feel really good this morning. I finally got my hair done. My stylist I was sick a couple of times, and I hardly ever get sick, and then my stylist was sick a couple of times, and I was like she had a lot going on, and I'm like, she just sent me to where she goes. So and I'm real happy with it. She was a nice young woman. So and I think she's gonna be a client. She was gonna look up the channel and maybe I'll give her some readings. Hi, Silver Star Priestess. How are you, beautiful? Good to see you. Denise McMillan, Blessing Silver Star. Lori was thinking about you this morning, Juno. I read a weather report about the Southwest and Cali's heat wave. Doggone. I live in Texas and we can handle it. Yeah, when you're not set up for it, it's a different situation, isn't it? My brother's in Denver and I think he got air conditioner now because he had one of those swamp coolers, which I think are really popular in the West, which now they're not as good. Nancy, you're 30 minutes west of Nashville. Wow. I'm I am still looking. I don't know that I'm gonna be here where I'm at forever. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not so sure. Yeah. I'm I don't know that I'm ready to move, but I'm flexible. Even though your home has AC, you still struggle when it's hot outside. Yeah, right, I do too. Because you don't wanna feel cooped up in the air conditioning, but you wanna go outside, but, um, like here, once it gets in July, late June, July, part of August, you really even at night, it's kinda hard to go outside or in the morning. It's just so hot. It starts out muggy. When we moved to Florida, I was like, "It's not that different to Missouri in the summer." Yeah, hugs of gratitude all around. Oh, surrounding you in love, Annie Bear, you and your family, Paul. Yeah, Inga. Yeah, and, I think we've got another young lady having a birthday here quite soon. Kelly did this week, and Diana has a birthday coming up too, oil painter. So lots of Geminis here, man. Yeah, I'm gonna dance in a cloud of weed, right? I don't yeah, I don't smoke so much anymore. Those days are over or really drink because I realized that as I get older, I need my balance, and if I wanna dance, I can either dance as much as I want or I can sit and have a glass of wine, and I'd rather be dancing and drinking water. So oh, wow. Oh, no, Juno. You had a heat stroke in the '70s and passed out during a Memorial Day parade, had to be carted off to ride in the town's new ambulance. Wow. Yeah. It's a real thing, man, heat stroke, isn't it? I have one of my girlfriends has a loft, overlooking this venue, and she has air conditioning, so I can just and actually there's an exit right next to her loft. So if it gets to be too much, I've got an easy out. And she has a deck that overlooks everything, but, I like to get up there and dance up close. Morning to Terry and all from Pennsylvania. Have a great day. Going off to work soon. Bye, Paul. You have a great day too, Paul Freed. Yeah, it's gonna be a beautiful day. Dunca Shane, Miss Liz in awe. I hope you're feeling okay this morning. So, yep, my little girl, she's growing up. Hi, Sally. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Tomorrow, Debbie DeMont is going to be on the channel, by the way. Yeah, we've got a huge, I don't know how many of you guys are Geminis or have like Gemini rising, Gemini moon. I have Gemini moon. I think there's a lot of us here that have a lot of Gemini. And isn't, um, Diana isn't well, and Leah, you guys probably already all know, and Lori, isn't like, Gemini, uh, has a lot to do with intuition, doesn't it? So, I don't know. Anyway. Oh, Sally, it was hot yesterday in Arizona. Yeah, I bet. Swamp coolers are a nightmare. Yeah, I think it's a lot, isn't it, to, take care of them and keep them going, and, um, he said just until the last few years, it was great with them, but, uh, and he has all his windows open at night, and he's in Denver. He's right outside Denver, so it's like it's cool enough at night that you can open up everything and then close everything in the morning. Yeah. Yeah, Sharon, if y right? Hi, Sharon. I hope your, foot's okay. Willow, hope your travels are fruitful, right? And then, Willow, if you wind up in Asheville and Nancy's there, we should all, do a meetup. Let's place an opalescent light-filled bubble around you, Juno. Metatron's new grid is filled with opalescent light. Request to any and all the higher realm to bring gentle changes soon. That's that angelic bubble wrap I've been seeing, Juno and Lori. Wow. Yeah. I think we really need that, don't we? I love that. Opalescent light. It does feel like bubble wrap, doesn't it? And it has a lot to do with the high heart, I think. Don't you? Opalescent. Opalescent is a pretty word to even say, isn't it? But it's not an easy word to spell. Um, oh my gosh, Juno, you have to wear oven mitts to touch the steering wheel of the cars when it's so hot. I know last year they were talking about that people were falling, that were getting burns on the asphalt. Yeah. You would always go walking at 6 PM and walk in a certain pattern, so it was shaded when in South Carolina. Yeah. Annie? Oh, perhaps I'll buy a second home in England, one in the islands, and one in the Pacific Northwest. Yeah, I know people do that, but I don't know that I want the home that I have. I mean, I'm thankful for it and I love it, and both my kids are home right now, so it's a perfect size, but girl, when they're out, maybe I'll keep this one, but I wouldn't mind something really small and then just travel. I don't necessarily need to I like to have a home base, but, I don't need to own anything. I feel like a lot of the kids are like that now too, right? That we're kinda like, it would be nice to go to a community that have tiny houses or something. But, yeah, I could easily live in, England. I love England. Yeah. They're nice. Hey, Jane. Good morning. Tad late, but you agree self-talk on awakening is, fake it till you make it and works every day. It is, and it's not that toxic positivity either, is it? Just telling yourself you love you. That's easy peasy. Jane, I need the recipe for fleas again. We haven't gotten them yet that I know of. I've been checking everybody, but they started scratching, and I think it's just, allergies right now, but I'm gonna start spraying, head it off to pass. So, Diana, in Gemini form, I'm multitasking because I have to sigh. You're busy today, aren't you? You're busy every day, Diana. Yeah, heat stroke is nasty. My nephew, when he was little, he is he's like my son, 2 of the whitest children ever born, I think. I mean, just pasty white skin, blonde hair, towheads. And, my niece, he's my great nephew. My niece would put so much sunscreen on him that it clogged the pores, and it was like he was having a heat stroke. He was turning really pink. So she went to the medics and they said, "Oh my god, you got way too much um, sun cream on him." And it was hot out that day. And, so, yeah, they took care of it. What? You got to ride in a new ambulance? Did they run their sirens and their stuff for you? Yeah. Oh, Juno, you were carrying a huge American flag in the Memorial Day parade. I was so upset that when I fainted, I let the flag hit the ground. Oh, honey. Yeah. Yeah, I always think about that stuff, and then I think, "Well, it's intention, isn't it?" Your intention was so good. Oh, I didn't know that. Once you have heat stroke, you become more vulnerable to it throughout your life. Must be a narrow pathway, huh? Everything's a narrow pathway today. I'm on it. You have Gemini midheaven hypnicity. I bet. I bet. Yeah. I think a lot of us here do. Oh, Annie Bear. Really benefit from actively listening to Debbie DeMont. Yeah. Um, so I'm glad you said that because active listening is different than how we're taught to listen, isn't it? Um, like sometimes when we listen to people, we try to help them right away and say, well, you could do this or you could do that instead of letting somebody figure it out by just supporting them and holding space for them. Um, and nodding, and encouraging them, but not, um that's a hard one, and sometimes I feel myself doing a really great job, and sometimes I hear myself really messing up with that and, judging myself for it, but that's okay. We don't know everything right off the bat on this planet, so we kinda do maybe, and then we forget it, and now we're all coming back to it, but, um, listening to speak, I think, is how society has taught us to listen, and if we're empaths, we're listening to heal people and help people, and helping them is letting them, figure it out, isn't it, usually? Willow, the 2 Gemini I know, ex and mom, are both narcissists. I'm sorry I'm laughing. It just I have s as empaths, we get a lot of narcissists in our life sometimes, don't we? Yeah. They're kinda drawn to us, and we think we'll fix them. We think we'll help them. Intuition on how, where, and what. Yeah, absorbs it all quickly and share it before the moment is gone. Yeah, yeah. Oh, swamp cooler because of a lot of mold growth. Yeah. Oh, Sally, I don't know how you can do it there without the central AC. I mean, I'm cranking it up right now already. So, I'm a baby when it comes to that. That's why I probably need a small house with solar. Isn't it wild? Your youngest is gonna be 19th on the 19th. Oh, she's all grown up and went too fast. It does, doesn't it? It really does. Yeah, the babies. The babies. What? Blue spider wear stuff you had on the video. Ooh. It feels like that's something different, but maybe. It feels like the blue spider web stuff has something to do with, Sirius and the blue light. Kinda like, um, I mean, you guys think about it, what you feel like, but, and you would know best, Sally, because it happened on your property and, um, your vision, but it's, what are they called? You know, like a man of war is a floating they're in the ocean, they can sting ya. I can't my brain doesn't work on words today. Jellyfish. Jellyfish. Oh, I know hypnicity. I'm probably gonna be up there pretty soon, out looking at it because I love the idea of that. Puget Sound area, love your weather, it rarely gets hot. There are so many readers up there. I mean, Allie's up there, you're up there, there's a lot of people up there. Yeah. Little nervous on the other restart, and I did everything behind s on my car, so belongings are in it, but I'm trusting my guides. I feel so in between right now. Wow. That's powerful, Willow. You know, I feel like, that's kinda where the world's going is that in between, which is actually a very sacred space, isn't it? The in between. And I know that, as far as a stressful thing, moving and, is really high up there. But, yeah, putting angelic opalescent light around you. Yeah. Oh, Annie Bear, you used your tuning fork to sweep your rooms in and outside too. Interesting. Yeah. Oh, yeah, people have to be careful walking dogs, yeah. Well, yeah. I I like meeting people. Don't you guys? It's fun to meet people. It's interesting. Yeah. Sally, you feel conflicted because the animals are used to your presence and gifts of food and water. They cherish that, but you're on your own path. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Debbie DeMonte recommended 432 hertz. Okay. Liz, a tiny house spiritual community somewhere would be amazing. Yeah. A little island in Mexico, maybe. That would be totally cool. That's another beautiful area in Mexico. Um, Lori, I'm a Syrian nanny bear. This is my second time on Earth. I am from Orion's dog area. It happens to be the area in the blue light surges that are coming from. We volunteered to come help. Yeah, and I think we have to recognize that a lot of us, either haven't been here since Atlantis or Lemuria, or perhaps you know, we haven't been here many times, or, um, um, but the weather does affect us, doesn't it? And just like the density affects us. But yeah, it's not easy sometimes. June is beyond oppressive. Yeah, yeah. Um, Fatima needs a sweater. Ah, lucky. Yeah, I love meeting people everywhere you go. It's interesting, isn't it? Um, oh, the mini storages are made of metal and easy to get burned. Yeah. Dogs can be perfect magnets to meet people, can't they? Yeah. I do love watching people. People are interesting. Leave every May and return in October, right, Sally? You could do it. You're all set up. Yes. Yay for Mexico. Viva la Mexico. Yeah. elected a female liberal El Presidente. What would that be? That would be El Presidente Senorita. I don't know if that's right or not. Like at festivals, yeah. A Spirit Fest, but for us, not for the those festivals that the kids go to. Yeah. Hubby feeds 11 cats that were born feral. Feral is Missouri. Feral for the rest of the country. I'd love to move, but what about those kitties? How could we take them? They live in a fenced and government-owned area. Oh, um, I don't know. Look in your heart for that. It feels like they don't want to be a burden. You know what I mean? Not that they are a burden, they're your joy and you cherish them. But I think they got an out when they need it, Teresa. It feels like it. So, yeah, everybody's sending Annie Bear lots of healing. Yeah. Right, Sharon? Yeah, used to play softball at times with temps above 100. I think, don't you think that everything's kind of changing with the sun now, too? Ooh, Sally. Okay, done. We'll all show up. What was that show? Was that 4th of July or something where everybody shows up in the desert and everybody's driving like their RVs and their big trucks and their little tiny motorcycles and everything. Everybody's pulling up into the desert. I mean, it was something about space too, wasn't it? Yeah. That cute guy was in it. And the new Mexican president is Jewish. Good for her. Yeah. Mazel tov. Yeah. Right? Hey, Val. Hello, beautiful. Love to attend a spiritual festival. I've been to a few. So there is, I haven't been to this one, but I've been thinking about it. There's Bhakti Festival and Shakti Festival. And I think Ram Dass used to be kind of connected to him back in the day, but I know like all sorts of different kinds of people go there, young, old. They have yoga, they have all sorts of things. It is no alcohol, no drugs allowed. And it's just everybody gets high on spirit. I mean, it's a nonstop, different tents for different people and stuff. There aren't that many rooms available usually. Like I think they do one of them in the South and then they do one in Joshua Tree usually. And I've been looking at that for years, but I haven't bit it off. That would be an easy way to do it. Oh my gosh. Do you know, right? Yeah. Praying for all the construction workers, et cetera, that have to go out in this heat. Presidenta. Oh, that's beautiful, Marby. Presidenta. Oh my God, that has a beautiful ring to it, doesn't it? Yeah. You used to play soccer there, Sally. Yeah. Right? All the kids grew up playing in that. Oh, Juno, 2 tiny houses, one to live in and one for your art studio. I think there are some communities that do that have like a big center area where you can go for art and meeting place and some of your meals. And then everybody has their own private too. Yeah. Never done a Burning Man. Have you, Diana? My brother's done a few Burning Mans. He's a burner now. He's in his 50s. He's the one that he had cancer. He had colon cancer and knocked that out of the park. It's gone. And then I went up to see him in Denver when he was getting his hip redone. Already going hiking and doing mountain biking. And now he's doing all the festivals. So He loves him. He's, like, in his second childhood. He's having so much fun. Ooh, Sally. Good reason to get a Blackstone grill to feed everyone. Yeah. I'm not good at organizing, Diana. I know what I do, I know what I don't do well, right? And that's organization on that stuff. Oh, Lori, claiming a tiny home base area in Arkansas near the crystals. Yeah. Float in and out of the community. Oh, Rainbow Eagles Tribe. That's beautiful, Lori. I love that. BC's going to be on Sunday, I think. I've got to double check with her, but I can talk to her about that. She's always inviting all of us down. And she wants to do that. She wants to have everybody down and do something. So, and there are places there to do it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Deming, New Mexico has a place you can find free crystals for free. Wow. Yeah. Arkansas crystal mines. Arkansas is going to be the Sedona of, um, yeah, the new Sedona, I think. I foresee it. Oh, Diana is seeing rainbows, or Val is seeing rainbows for a reason. George called us the Rainbow Eagles many times. It's all fitting together. I feel in my high heart. Wow, that's beautiful. Julie, hello, beautiful. Sneaking in. Yeah, we still need to meditate. We haven't done it yet. Oh, let's travel within and meditate with. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let me get a drink of water. I am on a roll this morning. Like Teresa said, I love this. Let's jump off the high dive with Teresa. I love that she said this morning. This is the first thing I read when I came in. This morning, I woke up feeling like I was on the highest level of a high dive platform and was getting ready to jump. I didn't feel scared. I love that. So let's do that and go within. All right. Taking 3 deep breaths, breathing in through the nostrils, letting go through the mouth. Give it a big push today. Maybe seeing shadows, clouds, darkness, releasing stress, inflammation. Breathing in again, all the way up to your third eye, filling up your body with oxygen. And take another deep breath in on top of that breath. And then let it go. Feel your shoulders as they slide down your back, releasing any stress, any shouldas, shoulda, wouldas. Just letting it go. Old stuff. New moon in Gemini. Release. Breathing in again. Feeling your crown chakra come alive. Start to tingle. And as you release, feel yourself sinking into your chair, your bed, wherever you are, your car. Just relaxing. Shoulders are relaxed. Your arms are relaxed. Palms of your hands and the soles of your feet start to tingle. Abiding in your heart space and your high heart. Just seeing it. Rainbow eagles. Calling in 33 trillion angels all around us, dancing, crystalline energy, opalescent, rainbows. Seeing all the energy as it comes in. And just witnessing, just watching. Don't have to do anything with it. Just watch it. Seeing your ancestors, And as we do this, calling in the ancestors of the planet, of Gaia, hearing the drumming and the heartbeat of the earth, circadian rhythm. Maybe your body starts to sway a little bit. You feel the grounding from your feet tingle. Let's recognize the soles of our feet today and our toes and our fingertips, the energy around them. Jinshin Jitsu, right? Even holding your index finger lightly, then your other index finger. Just recognizing it, what it feels like, calming, grounded, feeling the roots of the trees and the darkness of the soil. The illumination as it comes in of light, crystalline energy going around the planet, ley lines, sparkles, opalescent, and rainbows, all different colors. Seeing the crystals here, the rock formations as they come in, seeing caverns of rocks with crystalline energy. Moving through those caverns, recognizing their portals, seeing that we've been here before, and many of our ancestors and angels might travel this way. Beings from other planets, Bigfoot, going deeper. Lemurians, they're saying, coming into the big caves. Some of them have water. Some of them have crystals. All have a glow. Different types of energies within them. Some might have guardians at the front and rock people inside. Just acknowledging them, showing them love, and we're allowed to enter. All right. Going deeper. We'll go inside the waters of the earth today. Feeling the waters. Blue light here, mixed with the opalescent and the gold. Seeing waterfalls, different colors, crystalline energy as it pours in. Just allow yourself to float today. There might be a high jump here, a float in the middle of the lake, the waters that we can go to, noticing the vastness of the water. More water inside the planet than outside it, on the crust, all the oceans of the earth. Calmness, light, lightness of being. Allow yourself to float for a little bit. Looking at the high jump, recognizing we can go up there anytime we want. We can go to those caverns anytime we want. They're ours. So, not that we own anything, but they're a part of us. We've done that before. Now, as you float, notice your heart space, your heart chakra, and your high heart. Just becoming aware of it, what it feels like today, what color is inside it. Is it green? Is it pink? Is it opalescent? And breathe into it. What it smells like. Look into it with your third eye. What it looks like. The colors. Feel the softness of it. Is it like bubble wrap or feathers? like silk, a softness. Cherish. And recognizing even when it smells like, using all your senses here. Now, going deeper, using your subtle senses. Remembering other lifetimes when you've been here in this water, when you've been held, taken care of, where you could float, let yourself surrender. And here, let's look at the healing energy of this water and hold a few people in it that are here today. Annie Bear, holding her in beautiful healing light. Carolyn and Peter Booker. I think Peter might be going into the hospital today for something. Holding him in light. Holding Liz in awe. Amy and Mike. Nick. Leah and her family. Anybody whose family needs it today. Holding them in the light. Full immersion. Noticing that this blue light and opalescent light that we're submerged in, we can breathe in it. The air is the same as the water. Consciousness. Lightness of being. Witnessing awareness. And notice that there are ley lines, waves, frequencies within the water. That we can be in the flow of them, whether they're healing or softening, protection, love, power, sometimes when we need it, the power of love. So just seeing it, whether it's your Kali power, or perhaps it's Our Lady of Guadalupe, feeling it, recognizing it, seeing the crystals around the cavern, below in the water, noticing just the right crystal that we need today. You can climb up to the high jump if you want and grab one, or dive down to the base, the trenches, as we like to do sometimes. Visit the trenches and find our crystal, our light. Bring it back up and place just the right crystalline light for you today inside your high heart. Noticing. Maybe it's a rainbow. Maybe it's opalescent. Maybe it's rose quartz. Maybe it's a special crystal that changes every time you need it. Synergy. Breathe into it. Now diving deeper, coming to another cavern. Noticing guardians, locks in front of a portal. As we walk up to it and shine our love, joy, and wonder, and smile at it. All the locks open, kind of like a wall of locks, a puzzle. The new dimension. walking into that diamond light where all things glow, all things are illuminated, noticing many of our spirit guides here, ascended masters, shining your high heart space with your new crystal, and just allowing yourself in this crystal cave to acclimate. Maybe you need a chair, a bed to lay down on, a bed of crystals, a chair of jewels. Allowing yourself to acclimate. Seeing healers from other dimensions here. You might even see yourself elevated, not touching anything, levitating a little bit. Stasis. And seeing the healers, new frequencies, upgrading our bodies, our brains, physically, upgrading our auric fields, the colors, a calmness, a knowing, upgrading our light bodies, diamond light, and a softness of opalescence around it to help us see things with joy and wonder, softly. Love, Ananda. Now being escorted out back to our group, our groups on this planet. We can come back when we need to, smiling at the guards, the rock people, as we walk out, acknowledging them, how they kept this for us for so long. Coming back to the waters, maybe having a shower of light or a bath. It's like the sauna, the spa. Seeing George here with all his crystals, dancing, laughing. NBC. We're going to hear about this on Sunday. So, together, partners. Coming back through the waters, allowing everything in your body to acclimate here in the water. Noticing the hydration that we get with this light, the consciousness of water. Look at water differently today, seeing it a little differently, a little clearer. Coming back up to the caverns, the wormholes, coming back to the darkness, being able to see clearly here, the light, noticing the root systems in the planet, how everything's interconnected, sending light to Maui, to Hawaii. And while we're here, sending light to Ukraine and the Middle East, praying for all those, sending opalescent light, a softness to anybody that's hungry or houseless right now, a softness for anybody moving, like our willow, that they can find exactly where they need to be. a straight line. Now, coming back to our circle, our group, our tribe, dancing a little with George on the way. He likes some jazz, maybe a little reggae. Coming back to where we are today, noticing an upgrade, a softness, coming back inside our bodies, feeling our feet on the floor, the soles of your feet tingle, your hands tingle, your palms. You might sway a little, hearing the circadian rhythm of the earth, the locusts. Not the locusts, what are they? The other ones that are singing right now, and the birds. Feeling your crown chakra to your root chakra and calling spirit home. Every cell in your body, your skin hydrated, your organs hydrated. Cicadas. In your hair, in your hair follicles. Even if you don't have hair on your head, it's okay. There are these braids, these coils that come out. Antennae. Being able to find each other, walking down a street and find the person that's awakened. Now, completely back in your body, start to wiggle your body a little bit, your shoulders that are relaxed, holding your index finger again to come back in, your left one, and then your right one. Just holding it for a minute and breathing into it, putting your palms together, repeating loving, compassionate heart, joyful, energetic body, lightness of being. All right, everybody. 9/11. Perfect time. Oh, Sharon, you were on a weekend retreat with everyone in Hawaii, playing and swimming near a cavern, having a cookout on an island, having a sweat lodge, chanting, dancing. Whoa. Sharon, take me with you. I love that. Oh, Silver Star, so good to see you. Beautiful. Lori. Yes, the waters. The ethereal goddess Diana told us about last night. Created many water animals. This is the 11,400-year conjunction that has returned. Oneness of all it's manifesting. Oh, that's so beautiful. Yeah, and the cicadas are here too, right? A rare cycle too. Both types are above ground at the same time. Yeah, we're all there. Yeah. Oh, Willow. All right, Silver Star, sorry. You were in some caverns filled with rainbow water. Wow, that's so powerful. Let's do it. Let's buy the land. Honey, find it. Let's start looking. I like nothing better. I can go down that rabbit hole for hours. That's one thing I'm good at is Zillow. And then there's another one that's just for land. But sometimes you can get like an old building on it or something. I did see something up in Michigan a while back, but it's probably might still be there. But it was anyway. So yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I think it'd be nice to find something even that had some sort of a commercial building, like an old store or something that like vintage, but it doesn't have to be, that we could build tiny houses around. Anyway, that's just I like those old commercial buildings because I like the really high ceilings and all of that about them. And sometimes they already have everything you need as far as, electric hookup and stuff. You have to upgrade it, but beautiful hanging and sleeping with vertical whales who were actually meditating with us. Oh my god, Liz. That's so beautiful. Yeah. Oh, Diana saying, "Thank you, Lori, for being there last night and taking it in." I was doing my thing with Rachel Grant last night. I'm gonna come back and watch it, Diana. I'm sure it was beautiful. You and Val together are amazing. Right. Oh, there you go, Teresa, like an old school. Yeah. So that there could be, like, kind of modern little tiny everybody build their own tiny house, whatever you want. But, whether it's modern or schoolhouse or, arts and crafts. You know how Frank Lloyd Wright, he actually built tiny homes, and that was one of his things that, it was housing for all, and he was building them in ways that you wouldn't need air conditioning. I don't know if that still exists or not, um but now they're reissuing the plans for the tiny houses that he did, and I think you can get them prefabbed, but he had everything down to the furniture and everything in it, so it was pretty cool. Um, yeah. Oh, thanks, honey. Yeah, be sure and come back and check out Debbie DeMonte. Yeah, she is, and that opalescent light that everybody's seeing, that's what I see around her. And I did like 3 or 4, thumbnails for her the other day because I see all this light around her and all the fairies and everything. So I sent her a couple of different thumbnails and we picked out the one that she liked because I went down a rabbit hole with it. But she said she just started seeing the fae around her, and I'm like, girl, you just have to look at your face. She's got so many sparkles around her. All right. Yeah. Everybody have a great weekend. Oh, yes. Old school, the old style of the prairie, right? With stone. Oh, or brick. Doesn't matter. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Spirit led by whales and dolphins to help us. Yeah. I think she'll have something to say about this. Hi, Linda. Hello, beautiful. How are you? So, oh, I like that. Ohio. Oh, that's a song, isn't it? All right. Well, I'm going to be doing my reggae dancing tonight. So I hope all of you get a dance or a song in, whatever you want to do tonight. And I'll be back on. Oh, actually, I'm going to be back on today. Kelly Callie Healer is going to be on at noon. And then Ellie's going to be on for archetypes. So I've got something special up my sleeve. Something that came to me this morning that I love. So we'll see you all later. Have a great weekend. Yeah, have a wonderful day. Oh, do you know you're going to be on the Crone Zone? I love the Crone Zone. Oh, she's amazing. I haven't ever had her on. We need to do that. Diana, what's high in the middle and round in the O? Ohio. That's right, Sharon. Happy Pride Month, everybody. Yeah. It is time for our rainbows, that's for sure. Yeah, love to everybody. Oh, right? Diamond light, diamond love. Ooh, I never really associated that, but right? A lot of people, when they get hitched or wedded, they have a diamond love. Hi, beautiful Sarah. How are you? Yeah, have a great day, Sarah. All right, everybody, have fun. Lots of love. See you later.